Because what am I doing? I just gotta read the script. Yeah, read the script, nigga. Read that shit. What the fuck is this? The Sonic Fanbase? I don't think I want to read this, man. Nah, nigga, you sit your ass down and read that shit. All right, okay, well, at least I get a soda. What is up, my YouTube friends? And welcome back to another KotyTang video here. I got a special one for you because I said in the last one I was going to talk about the Sonic Fanbase, so I was like, I should probably talk about the Sonic Fanbase. I was going to not do this one, but then I was like, I should probably do this one. So what we're talking about today is it's a gamer's perspective of the Sonic Fanbase, because most of the Sonic Fanbase actually they're not actual gamers. They just really like Sonic. So let me get this out of the way first, though. I'm in no way saying you guys don't like to play the games. However, I am going to show you the damage you've caused and showing you who cares about the games and who doesn't. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Sonic the Hedgehog is the mascot of Sega, and as such, when they have games come out, people are gonna go nuts for it. Sonic fans are like the most intrusive backseat drivers you can get in a car with. All they do is complain and complain and complain. So much that complaints become compliments, and what was once a compliment is now a complaint. This is what we're gonna call the spoiled brat syndrome, because everything they do get, they hate, and everything they don't have, they want. Sonic has been on a decline and an ascension. He's sort of the freaky teenager in high school who dresses all black and wears trench coats, you know, paints his nails, wears makeup, and then he even wonders why everybody makes fun of him, because you see, he's doing it to himself. Never mind. The Sonic fans want what they want. Sonic has become something that is no longer a game. The fans don't even seem to want a new game, but you should never want the same exact game either. You should want a series to improve. Sonic is a video game franchise and it's being treated like the industry slut. Always has to cater to somebody. The divide of the Sonic fanbase truly began after Sega listened to fans about Shadow the Hedgehog and revived him for Sonic Heroes. Spoilers for Sonic Adventure 2, I guess. And ever since then, they've been in the danger zone. But even worse now, Sonic is heading into the stagnation and everybody is sitting by watching him do it. Whether you enjoy Sonic Colors or Sonic Lost Worlds, you can't forget that Sonic is and always will be Mario's rival. If they have two similar games, well, that's the point. But Sonic, man, what are you doing? Oh, I totally just fixed my mic. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Anyway, but Sonic is doing good for once, dude. Why don't you let him be? See, that's absolutely not what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna sit back and say nothing while Sonic follows the business models of Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed. I would much rather Sonic team throw darts at the wall for ideas than to stagnate like they're doing. This is exactly what's wrong with the fan base of Sonic. An enormous number of you don't actually care about the games. You're more concerned with just seeing the characters that you love on screen than actually playing the game in your hands. If you want that, you can go read the comics. These are video games. Just stay in your lane for this one. I'm gonna have all you categorized by the end of this, I swear. You see, the sightseers are the fans who don't really care what Sonic is doing as long as they get to see one of their favorite characters on screen. And while it's fine to enjoy seeing your favorite character, you all forget that they are more than a character. They are a video game character, which means they cannot just pop up in anything and have it be okay. Having old characters in your game is fine and all that, but there is a such thing as being overloaded. If the characters don't have an actual purpose, they really shouldn't be there. You know, like Big the Cat. Characters like Blaze, Jet, and Silver have added to the story and even stayed contained in their respective games for the most part. A cameo or even a guest appearance from a character is fine, but if they aren't part of Sonic, Eggman, or a part of Sonic's team like Amy, Knuckles, or Tails, they aren't really necessary. Then there's the character watchers, you see. There are people who want more Sonic characters to either make mountains of porn of, or to mark as their new favorite character. They'd rather completely ignore the game. Is it that serious? It's basically the same thing with reintroducing the older characters. They're fine with being there, just make sure they have a reason to be there. And there are certain reasons to add a new character to the franchise. Whether they're permanent or not, they should always have a purpose. But since Sonic games usually do have a purpose for most of the new characters, they're doing fine in this department. But a new character isn't really necessary if they aren't going to be a villain. Matter of fact, they're doing the next best thing. Let you make your own Sonic character. And of course I'm on board with that. Creating your own character? Dude, hell yeah! Except, they look like rejects of Disney characters and can even look like some character you would see in the audience of an extremely goofy movie where Max was in the X Games. But yeah. New characters they're not necessary at all times. The category known as hipsters are people who only want classic Sonic and a 2D game. I'm fine with the 2D Sonic game coming out if it's a spin-off or a handheld game, but things coming out on actual consoles should be used to push the franchise forward. Majority of us like 2D Sonic games, and that's okay. I like them too, that's how I grew up with Sonic. But let's leave those games where they belong, in the 90s. I don't want to be playing a Sonic game that suddenly a screen changes and now it's a 2D game. Let us expand, not regress, kids. This is where most of the fan base is locked at, the Adventure series. Let's do a quick rundown of the adventure games. Starting with SA2, Sonic and Shadow's level consists of high-speed platforming, the thing everybody loves about the Sonic games. The thing that Sonic Unleashed only got half right because they decided to add the Werehog in. If there were more daytime stages, it probably would have been more excusable. He wasn't the worst thing to happen to Sonic though, because he wasn't designed bad really. You like those stages though, the ones where you play as Sonic and Shadow, yeah? Well, good for you, because those were the best parts about SA2. But hold on, weren't there other things to do in that game? Yep, Tails and Eggman. Their gameplay was based on shoot-'em-up platforming. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't high-speed platforming, it was more precise and a slower pace. But it made sense because you aren't playing as Sonic, you're playing as Tails in a mech. But you sure weren't about to play those stages again for fun. And then there's the worst part about SA2, playing as Knuckles and Rouge. If there was ever a time the Werehog gameplay would have been acceptable, it's when you're playing as one of them. Their gameplay was made up of finding Chaos Emeralds around a level and getting hints on where they're at. That was just trash. Now for SA2. In this game, there's 6 playable characters, and except for when you play as Knuckles, which is scavenger hunts, Big, who fished, and E102, which is a shoot 'em up style, you're basically doing the same thing with the others, and that's high-speed platforming. There's power-ups and a story, there's multiple characters, and platforming. Oh, and I forgot about the Chow Garden in both these games. That's what you guys actually want, wasn't it? Don't be shy and don't lie, you love these little angelic blobs of blue, and if Sega would just give you back the Chow Garden, you guys would officially shut the hell up. The only thing SA2 didn't have was a hub, since you chose your levels on a map. Odd how it sounds like you've got this a few times already. Let it be heard now, the Lord has spoken. IGN says Sonic was never good, right? That was the thing that they said about last year. Whew! There are a few things that get me more riled up than an ignorant moron who has no idea what he's talking about. And here comes the Sonic reviewers, some of the worst fans alive. These are the people who will not sleep until the next Sonic game is called Sonic Adventure 3. People who want the Chow Garden to come back. People who don't want Jason Griffith. People who don't want Roger Craig Smith. Those who want Ryan Drummond back. Those who don't like the Wisp and Sonic colors. People who want Crush 40 to do the intro and the ending for Sonic once again. People who don't like bestiality from Sonic 06. But whatever, you get the point. All it takes is one thing for a game to be ruined entirely for them, so they give it a bad review. Any Sonic game that seems like the last game that everybody called good, you can thank these morons for it. The yes men are people who agree with everything and anything Sonic games do. Everything is cool. Everything is awesome. They're happy that a Sonic game's coming out. They saw that CGI trailer of Sonic Forces and came in their pants at all the amazing things going on screen. Pre-ordered it mid-trailer and then watched it 5 more times. I saw no gameplay, but Sonic, man! Gameplay of Sonic Forces came out and suddenly, oh my gosh, everything in this game looks so brand new. This is so cool. I'm so hyped for Sonic, I can't wait. That's just your typical fan. They see Sonic's name pass the screen and they have orgasms. Similar to the SIGHTSEERS, only they aren't looking for specific characters, just the fact that a game is even arriving. It could be the worst idea Sega has ever had, and they'll defend it from the day of its announcement till years after its release. This, my friends, is what a fake fan looks like. The people who ignore every flaw of a Sonic game and say it's their favorite. The people who look at Sonic Boom and say they love these new designs Sega has made, they're just trying out new things. Well, I'll be one of 1 million to tell you that not every new idea is a good idea. Okay, so what makes a Sonic game then? Well, let me tell you. Sonic the Hedgehog started as a fast-paced platforming game. And then he swapped to 3D so he could advance with the times. That's when Sonic became a fast-paced platforming adventure game. And that is what main series Sonic should have remained. Instead, we have Roller Coaster Sonic, where the levels are designed like it's an amusement park ride, and that is all. Games like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic 06, Sonic Boom, and Shadow the Hedgehog, those capture the direction that Sonic needs to go. While not perfectly, it is the foundation that Sonic games should have been working on. Games like Sonic Colors, Sonic 4, and Sonic Forces are only regressing Sonic games. They're focusing way too much on catering to the fan base on every game than they are making a well-made and creative game. So you guys need to get some confidence in your mascot. Listen to me real quick. Just open your ears for a second. You guys are making one of the most popular franchises ever created. No matter what you do, people are going to buy it. I promise. Just look at Sonic Boom. It may not have had the good sales, but people still bought that shit. But that was on you. Because nobody likes the new character designs, and nobody likes the new personality changes. Matter of fact, I can't even see how you guys thought that was a good idea to begin with. Who thought this was okay at Sega, actually? I really want to know who actually thought that these actually look good. Tails, Aim, and Sonic both look normal, but then you got Knuckles over there. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's got something wrong with that dude. He looks stupid. Dude, look at him. Look at his stupid face. Look at his stupid hands. Look at his stupid, dumb. What, you stupid? What, you stupid? Dumb? Idiot? Listen, alright, so here's the real problem though. Let's be smart about the IP. Not stupid, Sega. Sonic games need things that make it a Sonic game. That's speed, platforming, power-ups, and Chaos Emeralds. Leave the ideas similar to Sonic Advance to the handhelds. They don't work to expand the franchise, they're there to hold you over when that main series game finally comes out. But keep in mind, those elements are not always needed to make a good game. I fully support the Sonic spin-off ideas, like Sonic Chronicles and Sonic Battles. These games change the way you play a Sonic game, and while they may not be perfect, they're well made and end up being enjoyable games. Keep this up. Just because nobody really asked for it doesn't make it a bad idea, it just needs to be executed properly. And Sega is more than capable of that. It's a bad idea if it's created with the intent on selling it to people locked in nostalgia. Sonic Mania is the perfect example of how to correctly use nostalgia for a game. Sonic Generations is another perfect example. An anniversary game is gonna have nostalgia, that's just the way it is. Sonic Forces is where the line should have been drawn. It's not an anniversary game, and it isn't claiming to be Sonic Generations 2, even though it really is, but it's saying it's not. You guys used to make games that the whole family could enjoy with some pretty good stories, without even losing that E rating, so kids are not the problem. I'm pro game industry, so you think I care about people who want a game every year? Nah, I'm more interested in them improving their game, so no, I don't care about the Sonic fanbase. If you guys make a game that is not ready for the public eye, do not release it. I don't care about Sonic coming out for Christmas, Anniversary Day, Summer, Sonic, Sega's birthday, my birthday, your birthday, Yuji Naka's birthday, Michael Jackson's death day. Listen, delay that mother if my present is going to be a damn lump of coal. Your release date means nothing if you fucked up your game. My name is KotyTang, thank you for your time. That's all I have to say about this for right now. I'll see y'all in the next video.